two names together and jumpstart a host of feelings and memories through Tuscaloosa and Baton Rouge. Moments of frustration, disbelief, and jubilation due to the battles that these two have had. From national championship games to season derailments, this rivalry has had it all, and we've got even more for you today. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. The give on the inside. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. So LSU's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this... Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Back to throw, it's Hart. Here's the pressure. He goes down in the end zone. There's also a penalty marker, but I think it's going to be a safety either way. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Off from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility.
Oh, he's got some space. And he just kept running it. And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
Quarterback's flexibility to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They're working that left side. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. To the air, it's Hart. Shoots it to the left. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It is good. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee in this. Here comes that Alabama offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Got his man on the outside. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the 1st. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Handoff to the lone back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Hart. It's on target and complete. He's loose on the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And the extra point puts them on top, 10-9. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... They'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Fires it. Finds his man open. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The evolution of the Alabama offense has always been built around what does the quarterback do best, and this guy's doing a lot of things well.
And we've seen some sensational ones. And to your point, I like that. Jalen Hurts, really good runner. They built it around his feet. You know, Bryce Young, really good.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't make the connection on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The give on the counter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Hart. Quickly complete. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Snap from the gun on third down. Right down the middle. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they turn. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Lost a throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Makes a move.
Listen, there's a reason why. This guy's got some wheels, does a great job making a big impact on the game, setting the offense up for success.
Finds the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. The inside, and he slipped through. Touchdown, Bama!
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll go back to work on offense. The RPO, it's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Looking for a man. It's Hart. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Yeah, big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be brought down. We've reached the 2-minute over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got him.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The screen, and watch out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Spins away from the defender. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. Unleashes to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Back to pass, it's Hart. He's got his man across the middle. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw. He's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
What's up, Spooky Jaw 12? What's going on?
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to
Elijah. Bro, you gotta subscribe and turn the post notice on, bro. Shout a nigga out, bro. You hear me? Shout a nigga out. My shit move. I'm getting views and shit on my little shorts and all that. My shit moving. Shout a nigga out. Show some love. I'll be back on in about like an hour, bro. About to get a smoking joint. He said, I did. I got you. Who the fuck? I'm out, bro.
Got it set up on the outside.